In this video, we are going to solve this past paper without wasting much of our precious time. Let us get down into business. Okay, section A. Section A is having multiple choice questions, as we can see. The first question, the question reads, find the value of -5 minus open bracket plus 8 close bracket. Let me write the question here. So we have in -5 minus open bracket +8. +8. So to solve this question, the first thing that we are going to do, we are going to expand, or we are going to get rid of the brackets. So -5, here we are going to say negative times positive is equal to negative. So we are going to have -8. Let us evaluate here. -5 minus 8 is equal to -13. Is equal to -13. So therefore, our correct answer on question 1 is A. So our correct answer is A. Okay. Let us move on to the next question. We move on to the next question, which is question 2. Question 2, the question reads, which of the following is not a rational number? Which of the following is not a rational number? So 3 is not a rational number. We move on to the next question, which is question 3. Question 3, the question reads, solve the equation 3x minus 1 is greater than 8. Okay, so to solve this question, we are going to write it here. 3x minus 1 is greater than 8. So we are going to get rid of -1 on the left part of the equation so that we can solve for x. So to get rid of -1, we are going to say -1 plus 1. We are also going to do the same on the right part of the equation. We are also going to add 1 here. So -1 plus 1, we are going to get a 0. So here we are going to remain with the 3x greater than 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. Here divide by 3, even here divide by 3. So the value of x is equal to 9 divided by 3. Sorry, not is equal to, is greater than 3. Okay, so our answer is A. As we can see, our correct answer is A. Alternatively, we can also solve this question by just doing this. We can also solve this question by saying 3x is greater than 8. This -1 will close greater than sign, and after closing the greater than sign, we are going to have +1 here. We are going to have +1. We are going to have +1. Therefore, we are going to have 3x is greater than 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. Here divide by 3, even here divide by 3. Therefore, the value of x, 3, here will cancel. The value of x, we are going to say x is greater than 3. So our correct answer, therefore, is A. Our correct answer is A. Without wasting time, let us move on to the next question. We move on to the next question, which is question 4. Question 4, the question reads, what is the value of 2 to the power 5 plus 2 to the power 3? So we are going to write this question here. 2 to the power 5 plus 2 to the power 3. So 2 to the power 5, we are simply saying 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Let us put them in brackets so that we can make our work easy. Plus open bracket 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, so let us work out here. So 2 times 2 is equal to 4. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. 8 times 2 is equal to 16. 16 times 2 is equal to 32. So here we are going to have 32 plus 2 times 2 is equal to 4. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. So here we are having 8. Now let us add. So we are going to say 32 plus 8. 32 plus 8 is equal to 40. 32 plus 8 is equal to 40. So therefore, our correct answer here is C. Our correct answer is C. Let us move on to the next question. Move on to the next question, which is question 5. Question 5, the question reads, which of the following is a net of a pyramid? Which of the following is a net of the pyramid? So the net of the pyramid here is D. So this is the net of the pyramid. We move on to the next question. We move on to the next question, which is question 6. Question 6, the question reads, if 2a minus 4b is factorized, the answer is, so we are given this expression, 2a minus 4b, 2a minus 4b. So let us factorize. So to factorize this one, we need to identify the number or the variable that is common. So the number that is common here is 2. So 2 times a is equal to 2a. 2 times 2b is equal to 4b. So we are going to say 2 open bracket a minus 2b minus 2b. So this is our answer. So therefore our correct answer here is C. Our correct answer is C. Sorry, I've made a mistake. Our correct answer is this one, C. Okay, without wasting time, let us move on to the next question. We move on to the next question, which is question 7. Question 7, the question reads, the diagram below shows the pass percentage of grade 9 pupils at Ponzilo Primary School from 2010 to 2013. What was the mean pass percentage? What was the mean pass percentage? Okay, so in 2010, the percentage pass was 30. In 2011, 50. 2011, 50. 2012, 60. 2012, 60 plus 2013, 20. 2013, 20. So how many years are we having? We are having 4 years. Okay, so we are going to say divide by 4. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. So we are going to do this. We are going to say 30 plus 20 is equal to 50. 50 plus 50 is equal to 100. 100 plus 60 is equal to 160. So here we are going to have 160 divided by 4. So 160 divided by 4 is equal to 16 divided by 4 is equal to 40 is equal to 4. We add the remaining 0 here. So therefore, our mean is 40. Our correct answer on question 7 is B. Okay. Let us move on to the next question. We move on to the next question, which is question 8. Question 8, the question reads, in the diagram below, the lines AB and the PQ intersect at O. Angle AOP is equal to 60 degrees, and the angle BOQ is equal to 5W degrees. Find the value of W. Find the value of W. So we need to understand that opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. Okay. So we are going to use two properties to answer this question. So opposite angles are equal. So we are going to say 5W degrees is equal to 60 degrees. So here divide by 5, even here divide by 5. So 5 and 5 will cancel. We are going to remain with the W is equal to 60 divided by 5 is equal to 12. 60 divided by 5 is equal to 12. We are also going to use this property here. We are going to use this property. We are also going to say angles in the straight line add up to 180. So as we can see here we are having 60. So which means here we are having 120. We are having 120 degrees. We are having 120 degrees. So what are we going to do to solve this question using this property? So we are going to say 120 plus 5W is equal to 180 degrees, because we know that angles in the straight line add up to 180. So we are going to say 5W degrees plus 120 is equal to 180 degrees. So 5W degrees is equal to 180 degrees minus 120 minus 120. 5W is equal to 180 minus 120. We are going to have 60. So here divide by 5, even here divide by 5. So W degrees is equal to 60 divided by 5. 60 divided by 5 is equal to 12 degrees. So as we can see, we are still getting the same answer. So therefore, our correct answer here, our correct answer on question 8 is our correct answer on question 8 is D. Okay, we move on to the next question. We move on to the next question, which is question 9. Question 9, the question reads, the diagram below illustrates sets A and B. List the set open bracket A union B complement. A union B complement. So the first thing we are going to do here, first we need to list A union B members. A union B members. So we are going to combine members from set A and B. And okay, so we are having one in we are listing them in ascending order. 1, we are starting from the smallest one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, not 6, 7, 7 and 9. Now let us also list A union B complement. A union B complement. So A union B complement, we are simply looking for members that cannot be found here. We are simply looking for members that cannot be found in this group of members. So what are we going to do? So as we can see, members that cannot be found here, members that cannot be found here, we have 0, we have 0, we have 6, and we have 8. So these are members that cannot be found here. So therefore, our correct answer is C. Without wasting time, let us move on to question 10. Question 10, the question reads, find the value of 4x to the power 2y minus 2xy if x is equal to 2 and y is equal to negative 3. Y is equal to negative 3. So we have in 4x to the power 2y minus 2xy. So where there is x, we are going to write 2. We are going to write 2. Where there is y, we are going to write negative 3 minus 2. Where there is x, we are going to write 2. Where there is y, we are going to write negative 3. Let us work out. So 2 to the power 2 is equal to 4. 2 to the power 2 is equal to 4. Here we have in negative 3. So here we are going to say negative 2 times 2 is equal to negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 3 is equal to positive 12. Is equal to positive 12. Let us also work out here. So we are going to say, so just in case you are unable to see this one, this is 4. So we are going to say 4 times 4 is equal to 16. 4 times 4 is equal to 16. 16 times 3. 16 times 3 is equal to 48. So here we are going to have 48. Negative 48 plus 12. Negative 48 plus 12. So negative 48 plus 12, we are going to have negative 36. We are going to have negative 36. So our correct answer here is C. We move on to the next question. Okay, we move on to the next section, which is section B. So as we can see, section B is carrying 40 marks. The first question, which is question 11, under section B, the question reads, given that A is equal to this matrix. Question 11, Roman numeral 1, state the order of matrix A. State the order of matrix A. So when we are stating the order of matrix, we consider row by column. So these are rows. These are rows. Then these are columns. Okay. So as we can see, we are having 2 rows and 3 columns. So we are going to say this matrix, the order of this matrix is 2 by 3 matrix. 2 by 3 matrix. Okay. 2 by 3 matrix. So this is our answer. We move on to the next question. Which is question E. Which is question Question 11, Roman numeral 2. Find 3A. So where there is A, we are going to write matrix A. So matrix A, we have in 1, 2, 4, 0, 1, 3. Okay, so we are going to say 3 times 1 is equal to 3. 3 times 2 is equal to 3 times 2 is equal to 6. 3 times 4 is equal to 12. 3 times 0 is equal to 0. 3 times 1 is equal to 3. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. So this is our final answer. So this is 3, just in case you are unable to see. This is 3. Let me do this. Here 0, here 3, here 9. Okay. We move on to the next question. Which is question 12. Question 12, the question reads, a money transfer company charges a fixed amount of 8 kwacha teningwe and a further 15% on the amount sent. This one also wants to send 90 kwacha from Shangombo to Lusaka. What would be the total charge for the transfer? What could be the total charge for the transfer? Okay, so we are told that there is a fixed amount, which is the 8 kwacha, teningwe, 8 kwacha teningwe, plus 15% of the amount. So let us find the 15% of 90 kwacha. 15% of 90 kwacha. Okay, so we are going to simplify. This 0 and this 1 will cancel. Then here we are going to say 5 into 15 is equal to 3. 5 into 10 is equal to 2. 5 into 10 is equal to 2. So we are going to say 3 times 9. 3 times 9 is equal to 27. 27 is equal to 27 is equal to 27. 27 divided by 2. 27 divided by 2 is equal to 13.5. So here we are going to have 13.5. So 13.5, 13 kwacha 15 way, or 13.5 is the 15% of 90 kwacha. So the next thing that we are going to do, we are going to add. So we are going to say 13.5 plus 8.1 plus 8.1. Let me do this. 13.5 plus 8.1 plus 8.1. So 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. 3 plus 8 is equal to 11. We write 1 carry 1. 1 plus 0 is equal to 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So therefore, the total charge is 21 kwacha 16 way. 21 kwacha 16 way. So this is the total charge. This is the total charge. Let us move on to the next question. We move on to the next question, which is question 13. Question 13, the question reads, simplify 5a squared minus a minus 5b plus a minus a squared. So to simplify this question, first we are going to correct the like terms. So we are going to say 5a squared minus 4a squared. By the way, we are correcting the like terms. Okay, we are correcting the like terms. Minus a plus c plus c 3a minus 4 minus 4b. So 5a squared minus 4a squared is equal to a squared. Negative a plus 3a is equal to positive 2a minus 4b minus 4b. So this is our answer on question 13. This is our answer on question 13. We move on to the next question, which is question 14. Question 14, the question reads, in the diagram below, F is due south of H. Is due south of H. Okay. So angle GFH is equal to 50 degrees. So as we can see, we are given the diagram, which is here. The question continues, calculate the bearing of J from F. Calculate the bearing of J from F. So the bearing of J from F, so we are not going to stress ourselves here. As we can see, we have been given the north, so we are looking for, or we are finding, or we are calculating the bearing of J from F. So we are going to move in the clockwise manner like this. We are going to move like this until we find the line that is going to J. Okay, so we know that a complete circle adds up to 360 degrees, and we have seen that the circle is almost complete. So what are we going to do? We know that here there is 50 degrees, so we are just going to say 360 degrees minus 50 degrees. We are going to get 310 degrees. So therefore the bearing of G from F is equal to 310 degrees. Is equal to 310 degrees. Without wasting time, let us move on to the next question. We move on to the next question, which is question 15. Question 15, the question leads. Question 15, the question leads, the size of each interior angle of a regular polygon is 108. How many sides does the polygon have? Okay, so here we are going to use two formulas. So the first formula, we are going to use this one. We are going to say n, which is representing the number of sides, n minus 2, close open brackets, 180 over number of sides is equal to interior angle, which is 108. Let us work out. So here we are going to say 108 times n. We are going to have 108 n. 108 times the negative 2. We are going to have negative 360. Negative 360. 108 degrees times n, we are going to have 108 degrees n. Okay, so we are going to collect the like terms. So this one will shift to come here, and this one will come here. So 108 108 n minus 108 n is equal to, here we have in negative 360 degrees. So this one will close the equal sign, and after closing the equal sign, it will be positive 360. Positive 360. So 108 minus 108, we are going to have 72n. 72n is equal to 360, is equal to 360. Here divide by 72, even here divide by 72. So this 72 and this one will cancel. N is equal to 360 divided by 72 is equal to 5. So the number of sides is equal to 5 sides, is equal to 5 sides. Alternatively, we can also use this formula here. So we are told that the interior angle is 108, is 108. So which means the exterior angle is 72. So we are going to say 360 over n is equal to exterior angle, which is 72. Let us do a cross multiplication. So we are going to say n times 72 is equal to 72. 1 times 360, we are going to have 360. Here divide by 72, even here divide by 72. The value of n is equal to 360 divided by 72 is equal to 5 sides. So therefore the number of sides is equal to 5. So you can either use the first method or you can use this one. So the number of sides is equal to 5. We move on to the next question, which is question 16. Question 16, the question reads, convert 34.5 to a number in base 2. So as we can see, this number is in decimal. This number is given in decimal places. So what are we going to do? So we are going to write base 2, then we are going to write the whole number, which is 34. We are going to ignore the decimal number, or we are going to ignore the number coming after the decimal point. We are going to ignore them temporarily. Okay, we are going to ignore them temporarily. So we are going to say 34 divided by 2. 34 divided by 2 is equal to 17 remainder is equal to 17 remainder 0. 17 divided by 2. 17 divided by 2. 17 divided by 2 is equal to 17 divided by 2 is equal to 8 remainder 1 is equal to 8 remainder 1. 8 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4 remainder 0. 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2 remainder 0. 2 divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1 remainder 0 is equal to 1 remainder 0. 1 divided by 2 is equal to 0 remainder 1. So we are going to pick these remainders. And we are going to write them here starting from the bottom. So we have in 1 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay, now let us also deal with the number that is coming after the decimal point, which is 0 0.5. 0 0.5. So for this one, instead of dividing, we are going to multiply by 2. So 0 0.5 times 2 is equal to 0 0.5 times 2 is equal to 1.0. So here we are going to say 0.1. We are going to say 0.1, and the number is in base 2. So this is our final answer. This is our final answer. Let us move on to the next question. We move on to the next question, which is question 17. Question 17. Here is question 17. Question 17, the question reads, Mutali is 1.8 meters tall and Mfupi is 1.2 meters tall. On a bright and sun afternoon, they were standing next to each other, facing the direction of the sun. If Mfupi's shadow was 6 meters long, how long was Mutali's shadow? Okay, so here we are going to use direct proportion. So we are taught that the shadow of Mfupi, let me do this. The shadow of Mfupi is 6 meters long. Then we don't know the shadow of Mutali. So here we are going to write x. We are going to write x. Let us do a cross multiplication. So 1.2 times x, we are going to have 1.2x is equal to 1.8 times 1.8 times 6. Okay, so here we are going to ignore the decimal point so that we can make our work easy. So here we are going to have 12. Here we are going to have 12x. Here we are going to have 18 times 6. 18 times 6. Here divide by 12. Even here divide by 12. The value of x is equal to so let us find the number that can go into 18 and 12 without leaving a remainder. So we know that 6 can go into 12 and 18 without leaving a remainder. 6 into 12 is equal to 6 into 12 is equal to 2. 6 into 18 is equal to 3. 6 into 18 is equal to 3. 2 into 16, I mean 2 into 6 is equal to 3. So 3 times 3 is equal to 9. So the shadow of Mutali is 9 meters long. The shadow of Mutali is 9 meters long. So therefore, this is our correct answer here. Sorry. We move on to the next question. Which is question 18. Question 18, the question reads, question 18a, calculate the value of cube root of 64. So the cube root of 64, or whenever you see 3 here and the number inside, the question is simply telling you to find the number that you can multiply 3 times and it gives you 64. So the number that we can multiply 3 times and give us 64 is 4. So our answer is 4. So if we say 4 times 4 times 4, so 4 times 4 is equal to 16. 16 times 4 is equal to 60, is equal to 64. Okay, so therefore our correct answer on question 18, our correct answer, question 18A, is 4. We move on to the next question, which is question 18B. Question 18B, given that f of x is equal to 2x minus 1, find f of 3. So wherever we find x, we'll be writing 3. So here we are going to write 3 is equal to 2. Where there is x, we are going to write 3 minus 1. f of 3 f of 3 is equal to 2 times 3 is equal to 6 minus 1. f of 3 is equal to 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. So our answer here is 5. Let us move on to the next question, which is question 19A. Question 19A, the question reads, write 23,914 correct to significant figures. So we are solving this question here. We are given 23,914. So they want us to correct this answer to 3 significant figures. So here are 3 significant figures. So 1 is below 5. So we are not going to take 1 and add it here. So we are going to have 23,900, 3 significant figures. So this is our answer on question 19B. On question 19B. We move on to the next question, which is question 19B. Question 19B, the question reads. Question 19B, the question reads. It is given that angles x and y are complementary. If angle x is equal to 31 degrees, calculate the size of angle y. So complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. So we are simply saying x plus y is equal to 90 degrees. The value of x is equal to 31. So here we are going to write 31 plus y is equal to 90 degrees. Y is equal to 90 degrees minus 31. Minus 31. So we are going to say 90 minus 31. 0 minus 1, it can't. 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. Here we are remaining with 8. 8 minus 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So therefore, the value of y is equal to 59 degrees. So this is the value of y. We shift to the next question, which is question 20. Question 20, the question reads, the diagonal of a flat rectangular television TV screen is 50 centimeters, and if the screen is 30 centimeters broad, find its length. Find its length. Okay, so we are going to draw a shape looking like this one. We are going to draw a shape looking like this one. So we are told that here there is 30 centimeters. Here there is 50. Here there is 50 centimeters. And we can see that this one is forming a 90 degrees. So we are going to use a Pythagoras theorem to solve this question. So as we can see, this one is hypotenuse. So no, this 50 is supposed to be here. 50, this 50 is supposed to be here. So here we don't need a number. Okay. So as we can see, we are going to solve this question using Pythagoras theorem. So we have an adjacent here. We also have an adjacent here. So we are going to name this one as our x. So we are going to say x squared plus 30 plus 30 squared plus 30 squared is equal to 50 is equal to 50 squared. Okay, is equal to 50 squared. So x squared is equal to 30 times 30, 0 times 0 times 3 is equal to 0. 3 times 0, 0. 3 times 3, 9. So here we are going to have 900. Here we are going to have 900. Then we are also going to say 550 times 50. So 0 times 0, 0 times 5, 5 times 0, 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 5, 25. So 50 times 50 is equal to 2,500. So here we are going to have 2,500. 2,500. 2,500. Okay. 2,500. So x to the power 2 is equal to 2,500. 2,500 minus 2,500 minus 900. 2,500 minus 900. So x squared is equal to 2,500 minus 900. We are going to have 1,600. So the square root of 1,600 is equal to 40. The square root of 1,600 is equal to 40. So our answer is 40 centimeters. Our answer is 40 centimeters. We move on to the next question, which is question 31. Question 21. Question 21, the question reads, solve the equation 4x minus 4x. Solve the equation 4x minus 6 is equal to 6 minus 2x. So let us collect the like terms. So 4x plus the 2x is equal to 6. So here we have a negative 6. After closing the equal sign, we are going to have plus 6. So 4x plus 2x, we are going to have 6x. 6 plus 6 is equal to 12. Here divide by 6, even here divide by 6. The value of x is equal to 12 divided by 6 is equal to 2. The value of x is equal to 2. We shift to the next question, which is question E. The next question, which is question 22. Question 22, the question reads, Makwevo deposited 1,500 in a bank at 12% simple interest per annum. How much did she have in her bank account after 8 months? So the first step that we are going to take here, first we are going to write down the formula. So simple interest is equal to principal. So the principal is equal to principal times the rate times the time over 100% over 100%. So simple interest is equal to the principal we are given, which is 1,500 times the rate we are given, which is 12%. The time we are going to convert time into years. So we know that 1 year make 12 months, and we are given, according to the question, we are given 8 months. So we are going to do a cross multiplication. So 12x is equal to 8. Here divide by 12, even here divide by 12. So the value of x is equal to 12 divided by 8 divided by 12. So here we are simply going to find the number that can go into 8 and 12 without leaving a remainder, and that is 4. 4 into 8 is equal to 2. 4 into 12 is equal to 3. So this is our new time. So our new time is equal to 2 over 3 years. 2 over 3 years. Okay. So where there is time, we are going to write 2 over 3 over 100%. Over 100%. So this percent and this percent will cancel. These two zeros and these two zeros will cancel. So as we can see on the bottom, we are just remaining with 1. And on the numerator part, we are remaining with 15, 12, and 2 over 3. So here we are going to say 3 into 3 is equal to 1. 3 into 12 is equal to 4. So therefore, we are going to say 15 times 4 times 2. 15 times 4 times 2. Okay. So 15 times 4 is equal to 60. 60 times 2 is equal to 120. So therefore, the simple interest is equal to 120 is equal to 120 kwacha. We also need to include zeros representing our second currency here in Zambia, which is ngwe. So our first currency is kwacha, then followed by ngwe. So 2 zeros are representing ngwes. Okay. So as we can see, we have successfully managed to answer this question. Now let us move on to the next question. We move on to the next question, which is question which is question 23. Question 23, the question reads, in the triangle below, BE is parallel to CD. AB is equal to 2 centimeters and BC is equal to 3 centimeters. Write the ratio BE to CD. BE to CD. So what I'll do, I'll separate two angles from this diagram. So this diagram is having two angles. So first I'm going to write the smaller triangle, which is A, B, E. Okay, here we are having 2 centimeters. I'm also going to draw a bigger triangle, which is A, C, D. And we are told that these two sides are parallel. So from A to C, there is 5 centimeters. We are simply saying 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So here there is 5 centimeters. There's 5 centimeters. So as we can see, first we are going to write the ratio of what we are given. So we have AB to AC. AB to AC, as we can see here, AB and AC. So AB we are having 2, AC we are having 5. So the ratio is the ratio of the smaller and a bigger triangle is 2 to 5. So here also we are going to say BE to CD is 2 to 5. So this is our answer. Let us move on to the next question. We move on to the next question, which is question 24. Question 24, the question reads, the Venn diagram below shows the sets A, and B. Use set notation to describe the shaded region. Use set notation to describe the shaded region. So the shaded region, we are going to say this is A complement intersection B. A complement intersection B. So just in case you don't know where this is coming from, so let me illustrate what is happening here. So let us draw our Venn diagram, and we are going to have numbers. We are going to have members. So this is set A, this is set B, this is so here we are having 1, here we are having 2, here we are having 3. Okay, so let us list members of set A. So members of set A, we are having 1 and 2. Members of set A complement, we are only having 3. So A complement, we are simply looking for a member or members that cannot be found in set A. Okay, so if we say A complement intersection B, so here are members of B. So members of B, we are having 2 and 3. These are members of A and B. So if we say A complement intersection B, we are looking for members that can be found in A complement and B, and this is 3. So where is 3? 3 is found here. 3 is found here. So no wonder we are coming up with this complement. We move on to the next question. Which is question 25. Question 25, the question reads, the volume of the cylinder is 3000 cubic centimeters. If its density is 0.05 grams cubic centimeters, what is the mass of the cylinder? So the first step that we are going to take here, we are going to write down the formula. So we are going to say density is equal to mass over volume. Have we been given density? Yes, we are given density, which is 0.05 is equal to mass. We are looking for mass times 3000 times 3000. Okay, so here we are going to do a cross multiplication. So 1 times m is equal to m. 0.5 times 3000, let us do this. 3000 times 0.05. So we are going to ignore the decimal place, the decimal point. So we are going to say 0 times 5 times 0 is equal to 0. 5 times 0 is equal to 0. 5 times 0 is equal to 0. 5 times 3 is equal to 15. Is equal to 15. So how many decimal places? We had 2 decimal places. So we are going to write a decimal point here, and we are going to ignore these 2 zeros. So therefore mass is equal to 150 grams is equal to 150 grams. We move on to the next question. Which is question 26. Question 26, the question reads, the table below shows the distribution of the favorite breakfast for 800 pupils at a boarding school. Okay, so the first row, we have in types of breakfast: samp, maize porridge, rice, sweet potatoes. Number of pupils we are also given. If this information is presented on a pie chart, calculate the angle of the sector representing sample. Okay, so the number of pupils uh, who like sample is 280 over the total number, which is 800. It is 800 times 360 degrees times 360 degrees. So we are talking about the pi, and a pie chart add up to 360. Okay, so this 0 and this one will go, this one and this one will go. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do here, we are going to simplify. So before we multiply, let us simplify. So we are going to say 8. 4 into 8 is equal to 2. 4 into 8 is equal to 2. 4 into 36, or let me say 4 into 28. 4 into 28 is equal to 4 into 20 is equal to 5. 4 into 24 is equal to 6. 4 into 28 is equal to 7. So 4 into 28. So 4 into 28 is equal to 7. Is equal to 7. So we are also going to say 2 into 2 is equal to 1. 2 into 36. 2 into 36 6 is equal to 18. 2 into 36 is equal to 18. So we are going to say 18 times 7. 18 times 7. So we are going to say 8 times 7. 8 times 7. 8 times 7 is equal to 56. 8 times 7 is equal to 56. We are going to write 6, carry 5. 7 times 1 is equal to 7 plus 5 plus 5 is equal to 12. So here we are going to have 126. So 126 is the angle of the pupils who like sample. Okay, so this is our answer, 126 degrees. We move on to the next question. Which is question 27. Question 27, the question reads, to run a motor vehicle for a year, Mr. Kantwa needs to pay insurance and at 300 kwacha, road tax at 75 kwacha, fitness at 40 kwacha, and petrol at 10 kwacha per liter. If he covers 30,000 kwacha, if he covers 30,000 kilometers in 1 year and uses 1 liter of petrol to cover a distance of 15 kilometers, what would be his total expenses in that year to run the vehicle? Okay, so to answer this question, the first thing that we are going to do, so we are told that if he covers 30,000 kilometers in 1 year and uses 1 liter of petrol to cover a distance of 15 kilometers. So we need to understand that 15 kilometers distance needs 1 liter. Now what about 30,000 kilometers? 30,000 kilometers. Let us do a cross multiplication. So we are going to say 15 times x is equal to 15x. 1 times 30,000. 1 times 30,000. So here divide by 15. Even here divide by 15. When here divide by 15. So the value of x is equal to 30,000 divided by 15 is equal to 2,000. Is equal to 2,000. Equal to 2,000. So to cover a distance of 30,000 kilometers, 2,000 liters of petrol is needed. 2,000 liters of petrol is needed. And we are told that each petrol is going at 10 kwacha. So times 10 is equal to, so 2,000 times 10 is equal to 20, is equal to 20,000 kwacha. 20,000 kwacha. So 20,000 kwacha plus fitness at 40 kwacha, fitness at 40 kwacha plus road tax, which is 75 kwacha, 75 kwacha plus insurance, which is 300 kwacha, insurance 300 kwacha. Now let us add 0 plus 5 is equal to 5. I'll be writing the answers here. So we are going to say 0 plus 0 plus 5 is equal to 5. 0 plus 4 plus 7 plus 7 is equal to plus 7 plus 0 is equal to 11. So we are going to write one, carry one. 0 plus 0 plus 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Is equal to 4. Is equal to 4. 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. 2 plus 0 is equal to 2. So therefore, this is the amount, which is the 20,415 kwacha. 20,415 kwacha. So this is our answer. This is our answer. We move on to the next question, which is question 28. Question 28, the question reads, the flowchart below shows how a company calculates agents' commission based on monthly sales. Mrs. Tirwa, an agent at this company, made sales of 4,750 in 1 month. Calculate Mrs. Tirwa's commission in that month. Okay, so as we can see, here we are given a condition. Here we are given a condition. So if sales are less than 5,000, we need to use this formula. If sales are more than 5,000, if sales are equal to 5,000 or more than 5,000, we need to use this formula here. So since 4,780 is below 5,000, we are going to use this formula. So we are going to say commission, which is 4,780 times 1 over 10. So this 0 and this 0 will go. As we can see, we are remaining with 478. 478 times 1 is equal to 478. Divided by 1 is equal to 478. So 478 is the commission. So this is our final answer. This is our final answer. Let us move on to the next question. We move on to the next question, which is question 29. Question 29, the question reads, the diagram below shows a regular polygon with an exterior angle marked E. Find the size of angle E. Find the size of angle. Find the size of angle E. Okay. So this is the formula that we are going to use. So we are going to say 360 degrees over number of sides is equal to exterior angle. Okay, which is E, is equal to exterior angle, which is E. So the number of sides is 6, is equal to exterior angle is equal to exterior angle. So we are going to say 360 divided by 6 is equal to 60. So exterior angle is equal to 60. Exterior angle is equal to 60. We also need to know that each interior angle of a regular hexagon is equal to 120. So we can also use or we can also use this formula which is here. We can also use this formula which is here. We can say 1 minus 2 open bracket 180 degrees over um, number of sides is equal to interior angle Okay, so the number of sides we know is 6. 60 minus 2 times 180 divided by 6 is equal to interior angle. So 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. 4 times 180 over 6. So let us simplify this one. So 6 into 6 is equal to 1. 6 into 18 is equal to 3. 6 into 18 is equal to 3. So here we are going to have 30. Here we are going to have 30. So we are going to say 30 times 4 is equal to 120. So therefore interior angle is equal to 120. Then we can use the interior angle to find the exterior angle. So we know that a straight line add up to a straight line add up to 360. So if we are having 120 as our interior angle, then our exterior angle automatically will be 60. So if we say 120 plus 60, we are going to have 180. So we can also use interior angle of a regular hexagon to find the exterior angle. So therefore, exterior angle is equal to 60 degrees. So this is our final answer. Let us solve the last question. Let's solve the last question. The question reads, in the diagram below, A, B, C is a straight angle. In the diagram below, ABC is a right angled triangle. BD is perpendicular to AC. Which angle is equal to angle CBD? Angle CBD. So we are having angle CBD here. Angle CBD. Angle CBD. Okay, so the angle that is similar to angle CBD let me also draw this one. We are also having this one. which is here we have in C, here we have in B, here we have in A. We have in A 90 degrees here, 90 degrees here. So the angle that is similar to this one is the angle that is similar to C, B, D is equal to B, A, C. Okay, so as we can see, we are done solving this past paper. We are done solving this past paper.